Fun fact that she also told me that I was not aware of. Having your fallopian tubes removed does not stop your period. So she had warned me that if I have a bisalp, yes, I will be sterile. I'm not going to be able to have children. However, she said my period would come back, and I quote, with a vengeance. Which I was very willing to just go ahead and do that. But after she told me that, she said that while I'm under having the bisalp performed, which is laparoscopic, by the way, so minor surgery, outpatient, not super invasive, she could swap out my IUD and put a new one in. That way, not only can I not be pregnant, I'm also going to continue not having a period. Win-win. She suggested that. And she also suggested that without any kind of pushback. She didn't need my husband's permission. She didn't need me to sign a form saying I'm not going to sue her if I change my mind. And she didn't try to lecture me about my choices. She listened to me and she gave me options that she felt would be right for me. So she is the one who is going to be performing the surgery. And like I said, by the time y'all see this video, it will already be done. So if you have a problem with me getting this surgery, I don't care. I do not care what your opinion is on my body and my choice for what I want to do with my body. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because I think that my story is an important one to tell right now. Because I know that I am not the only person out there who not only does not want children, but who may be exploring options to make sure they don't have children. In terms of insurance, I do have medical insurance, like one of the bronze plans or whatever. Because as a content creator, I'm an independent contractor. I don't have insurance through work. I pay for it myself. And yes, it is expensive. My insurance technically does cover the procedure. However, I am still going to owe about $6,200 out of pocket. Can I afford that right now? No, but I talked to them about it beforehand and they said that they can put me on a payment plan and that is worth it to me. But if you're really kind and you want to help me pay my medical bills, you can find ways to do that on my website. If you have any questions for me about what this process is like, feel free to ask so long as you're being respectful. And I would be happy to answer. At the moment, a week out from surgery, I am feeling pretty anxious, especially because this is the first surgery I will ever have in my life. It's going to be my first time being intubated, my first time under anesthesia, my first time having a catheter. And I'm not super looking forward to all of that, but it's going to be worth it in the end. My anxiety about the situation is far outweighed by my desire to have this done. But that's not to say that it's not scary. So if you want to know anything else about the procedure, about what my experience is like with it, feel free to ask so long as you're being respectful. And I hope that by me documenting my journey with this, I can help give people more information on what this process is actually like, especially if you're somebody who's considering having it done themselves. And despite the fact that I am pretty anxious about everything, I can say that having a very good doctor and having a very supportive and amazing partner who took a week off work to help take care of me after the surgery without me even having to ask him have helped ease my mind a ton. See you on the other side.